Life is better with a few friends. That's why there are so many idioms about friendship in the English language. And idioms are a perfect way to describe friendships and, in fact, all the relationships. It can feel strange when you first meet a new person and you are trying to discover what you have in common to build a friendship on. Similarly, idioms might not make much sense at first, but with a little time and effort, you can figure them out. That's why in this lesson of list of friendship idioms, we have included definitions and example sentences so you can see how they are really used, which will no doubt be helpful when you speak English with others. So without any further ado, let's get started with our first idiom. Number 1. Birds of a feather flock together. It means people of same sort will be found together. You can use this idiom for people who have similar characters or interests, especially ones of which you disapprove, and who often spend time with each other, as they find similarities within groups that allow them to connect and feel safe with one another. For example, the lawyers who attended the seminar were like the birds of a feather flocking together. Next up at number 2, we have fairweather friend. It means unreliable friend. You can use this idiom for someone who is a good friend when it is easy to be one and who stops being one when you are having problems. That means he or she is a person who cannot be relied on in the situations of hardship or difficulty. Also, this idiom is the opposite of a friend is in need, is a friend indeed. For example, I thought Ali and I had a strong friendship, but I learned she was just another fair weather friend when she stopped talking to me after my divorce. Number 3. To live in each other's pocket. You can use this idiom if two people are in each other's pocket. That means they are too close to each other or they spend too much time with each other. For example, when I was in college, my best friend and I went everywhere together. We basically lived in each other's pocket for 4 years. Number 4. Through thick and thin. It means through many difficult times over a period. If you support or stay with someone through thick and thin, that means you always support or stay with them, even if there are problems or difficulties. You can use this idiom to describe your friendship that will continue regardless of any challenges that come in your way. For example, she has always been there for me through thick and thin, so I cannot turn my back on her now. Let's get advanced. Instead of using through thick and thin, you can also use in rain or shine. You can use this idiom for your friendship, which means you will be friends regardless of what circumstances are or how the weather is. That means either it be good or bad, you will be always there in their rain or in shine. For example, Sam is always with me in rain or shine as a reliable friend. Next up at number 5, we have to get on like a house on fire. You can use this idiom if you have a very good and compassionate relationship with your friends. And if two people get on like a house on fire, they quickly become close friends as they enjoy each other's company very much from the start. For example, I was worried that they won't like each other, but in fact they are getting on like a house on fire. Number 6. To see eye to eye with someone. It means agree with each other. If you see eye to eye with someone, you agree with them and have same opinions and view about something. You can use this idiom when you are bitching about someone with your best friends, as it is often used in the negative form. For example, David and his football team friends does not see eye to eye on cricket team. Number 7. Have friends in high places, which means knowing important people who can help you. You can use this idiom for yourself or someone who have the favor with powerful people who can help them to get done something or whatever they want. For example, she must have friends in high places because she is definitely unqualified for that job. Also, as I am giving you an example sentence, why don't you pause the video and write a sentence in the comments down below. It will help you to remember these idioms faster. Next up at number 8, we have a shoulder to cry on. You can use this idiom for your special friend who is always willing to listen to your problems and give you sympathy, emotional support, and encouragement about things that are upsetting you. For example, he had let her cry on his shoulder when she lost her job, taking her calls in the middle of night. At number 9, we have wipe the slate clean. It means to start a new and better way of behaving, forgetting about bad experience in the past. You can use this idiom in your friend circle when someone has misbehaved with you and you, being the human with big heart, tries to forget all the things that have happened or have been and start doing something again. For example, I know we had our own differences, but I would like to repair our friendship. Can we start over by wiping the slate clean? Let's get advanced. Instead of using wipe the slate clean, you can also use bury the hatchet, which means to end a quarrel or conflict and become friendly. You can use this idiom to put an end to a dispute with someone and move on with your friendship or relationship with that person. For example, you know Alice, you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but maybe this is a good time to bury the hatchet. Lastly, at number 10, we have as thick as thieves. You can use this idiom to describe a relationship between people that is very close. When people are as thick as their thieves, they generally share their secrets and spend a great deal of time together and are great friends. Also, this idiom describes a friendship which is very intimate and bonded. For example, I had a hard time making friends at my new school. The other kids have been together since kindergarten and are all thick as thieves. Let's quickly revise all the idioms we have learned today. Number 1. Birds of a feather flock together. A fair weather friend. To live in each other's pocket. Through thick and thin. To get on like a house on fire. See eye to eye with someone. Have friends in high places. A shoulder to cry on. Wipe the slate clean. And thick as thieves. Also, do let me know which of the idiom will you use to describe your friendship. And with that, we have come to an end to this lesson. I hope you found this lesson helpful. And if you do, like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Till then, keep speaking and answering and smiling.